What an absolute amazing year 2017 was to be a WWE fan. We had moments like the Hardy Boyz return, but we had our low moments like James Ellsworth at Money in the Bank. But today we're celebrating the top 10 WWE matches of 2017. Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. Of course AJ was going to start this list, but what a match at Survivor Series. It was the crowning jewel between Raw versus SmackDown, and it was entertaining as hell. Don't forget, guys, we could have had Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar, but luckily enough, someone convinced Vince this is the best match, and I'm so glad they did. It was just so hard hitting. Brock sold amazingly. AJ looked like a fighting champ, and thanks to this match, AJ came out looking even more like a superstar than he already was, and that's even losing to Brock Lesnar. So wow, what a match. The Money in the Bank suitcase match, the men's one. AJ Styles, Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Nakamura, Kevin Owens. Top guys, all top guys. And then SmackDown just went, let's just throw them into a match. Let's see what we can get. And they got magic. Every single one of them performed amazingly. Nakamura versus AJ Styles, that little hint to what's going to happen at WrestleMania was just so fantastic. The crowd went mental. And Kevin Owens just absolutely destroying the whole field with ladders. Sami Zayn just performing, absolutely selling fantastically. Yes, we did have Baron Corbin win the Money in the Bank, but end of the day, the match itself was such a great match. It doesn't matter who won. Every single guy performed fantastically. Raw Tag Team Championship match, WrestleMania 33. I'm not going to lie, guys, this wasn't the greatest match at WrestleMania, but the teams involved were Bar, Gallus and Anderson, Enzo and Cass. Remember when Enzo and Cass were hot? This was at this time. The Bar were baby faces, everyone loved them, and Gallus and Anderson felt like that awesome heel team who finally got the championship belt. And it looked like the New Day were about to introduce themselves, but no, the shock value alone, the Hardy Boyz return, Team Extreme, and the fan reaction was absolutely amazing. And them winning it, just the icing on top of a beautiful cake. What a night, what a shot. I'm not going to lie, guys, I marked out as much as anyone when the Hardy Boyz music hit. SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, the Usos versus the New Day at Hell in a Cell. What a match. This just shows you how to do tag team wrestling inside the Hell in the Cell. The Usos' ability came out on show, and the New Day's ability as well. Both teams came in to the match hot after their kickoff show match in the last pay-per-view. This time they were in Hell in a Cell and they just stole the whole show. Both teams literally claiming that they are the best tag teams in WWE, and I will give them both. They are the best tag teams in WWE. After that match, after that showing, they just proved everyone why they are the best. And with the Usos winning the Tag Team Championship back from the New Day, and then giving the New Day respect for having such a great match, just shows you what kind of match this was. It was absolutely amazing. If you don't believe me, have a look at the Hell in a Cell reaction video, which me and Jay did, because that just shows you how good that match was. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor TLC. I've never wished illness on anyone, but thank God Bray Wyatt got ill, because we got probably one of the best matches I've ever seen, and how this didn't get a 5-star match is beyond me. But what a match. Both guys, there was no build-up, unfortunately, because it was just last minute. But AJ, travelling from halfway through the world, touring with SmackDown, coming back to do a pay-per-view to take on Finn Balor, Demon Balor. Wow. Both former leaders of the Bullet Club finally meeting inside the WWE ring. And it was exactly what people were expecting. This just showed what Finn is capable of doing when he's working with such talent like AJ Styles. For me, one of the best, but yes, underrated matches we got to see in 2017. Charlotte Flair versus Alexa Bliss. The goddess versus the queen of WWE. What more do you want? This match was built up fantastically, with Charlotte winning the title back in Charlotte, with the surprise of her own father celebrating with her after he just got out of hospital. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, woo, was just brilliant. And the match itself just worked fantastically. Neither woman looked equals. They looked as equal as possible, yet performing an absolute classic match itself. Neither one looked like the other was the stronger. Charlotte got the win, but Alexa Bliss put a performance of her career. It just shows how far Alexa has developed since her time in NXT and why Charlotte is the dominant women's wrestler in WWE. D.I.Y. versus the Authors of Pain, Takeover Chicago. This was such a hard choice between this or Takeover Florida with a revival, but this match had a little bit extra to what for me as a fan. Story-wise, just brilliant. D.I.Y. feeling like the underdogs, yet everyone was behind them 110%. Authors of Pain feeling like an absolute monster team. How would anyone be able to defeat them? I mean, having the ladders and tables and everything thrown in there just to give that extra bit of, it was just that extra spice you needed for this type of match, and it just worked out brilliant. And the reason this match has topped over Takeover Florida was because of Ciampa's heel turn on Johnny Gargano. That was just an absolute, I did not see that coming. I don't think the fans saw that coming, and it just blew the roof when that happened. And what a way to end the show. AJ Styles versus John Cena. What a match. Of course this match was going to make our top 10, and it has every right to be a 5-star match in my opinion. Cena versus AJ was built up absolutely brilliantly. You had AJ winning the last 2 times these two faced each other. You had Cena going after Ric Flair's 16-time title reign. It was just built amazingly, and the match itself was fantastic in every single way. From performance, from moves, both men came out not just superstars but mega stars thanks to this match. And this just showed why AJ Styles is the best worker in WWE. Hell, the best wrestler in WWE as we speak. And it was John Cena's best match we have seen him perform in years. The Elimination Chamber match. Okay, this is a bit of a cop-out, but the reason this match is second is because I just love the craziness of the match itself. You had John Cena champion, you had Ambrose Intercontinental champion, you had Baron Corbin, you had AJ Styles, you had Bray Wyatt and The Miz. Just the top guys from SmackDown all taking part in this match. It was a continuation of AJ versus Cena for one last match, it felt like. Baron Corbin just felt like a monster and destroyed Ambrose, which was absolutely on point to what you want Baron Corbin to be. The Miz just one of the best performances The Miz has been in for a long time in my eyes. And then you had Bray Wyatt. For me, the red shirt, I felt he was going to just get eliminated and that was it. But no, magic happened. Bray Wyatt took out AJ Styles and John Cena to claim the WWE title. And my God, it was amazing. Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne, Takeover Chicago. What a match. This just showed the style of British wrestling in a bigger audience. If you hadn't seen their match at the UK tournament match, this one just eclipsed it. It was so good. It was so good. People were chanting British wrestling. That's how much of an impact this match was for the fans at Takeover Chicago. I myself was absolutely buzzing from watching this match, and it made me appreciate how good British wrestling has come in a short time. And it's so good. NXT fans even voted it the best match of the year. So there you go, guys. NXT Takeover Chicago, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. And there you go, guys. That's our top 10 list of 10 best matches of 2017. I know it's a bit late, but God, I'm lazy. But if you do like our videos, please like and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on the old Twitter, you're more than welcome to. I'm at Boyzy88. And I'll see you guys next time on Smack Talk Wrestling Reviews.